Sierra Shanks, your host of As Sweet as the Song's Open Mic, and I am sitting here with our featured artist for April 13, 2013, Mr. Quartez Harris. So, Quartez, tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you first start writing?
I started writing at the age of 18. I'm 22 now. I found the interest of writing my freshman year of college. A renowned poet by the name of Will Evans, he came and did a show at my school, and I was captivated from that very moment. I did not know that poetry can be performance-based. So when he was theatrical and really painting pictures with his hand gestures, and I'm like, this is a cool element of poetry. It's almost, I always aspired to be an actor. I never really was good at it, so I felt like being a poet might be an opportunity for me to, dabble in it. And from that point on,
Man, you have a book?
Yes, I actually have. It's my second chapbook, which the chapbook is a book of poems. This particular book is entitled Black Boy Ink. I wrote the book really to explore some of the social issues that affect young African American males. So each poem is symbolic of an African American experience for young males. So.
Okay, that's awesome. And where can we find you? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook?
You can find me here.
Okay.
I will be supporting you. So you definitely find me here.
So be here.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah. And Instagram and Twitter and all that good stuff.
Okay, and then give us your names.
My Facebook, I'm pretty strange. I spend too much time on Facebook. I don't really get on Twitter. But my Facebook is Quartez Harris. Twitter is Unconventional Q.
Okay.
And Instagram, I believe it's Creative Q.
All right, so this is Quartez Harris, who will be back here. And
this poem is a very personal piece. It's entitled Imperfect Brain, which is actually the title of my very first chapbook I've ever created. And it's a poem about when I was labeled special education and when I was secluded in special education classes up to my freshman year in high school. And so poetry is very symbolic because I never thought I could write a poem. I mean, I had a writing barrier, a reading comprehension barrier. So to be able to tour the country and perform, and it's all surreal to me. Literally, I'm always telling Stephanie oh my gosh, because she hears it more. She knows all my insecurities. I'm always telling her oh my gosh, I can't write a poem. And I write one, I'm like, oh my god, I wrote this? I produced this? What? I ain't not bad. But no, really, every poem I've ever written, prior to I didn't think I could produce it. So I really cherish every single poem I've ever written. So, all right. I'm going right now. Stop talking. All right. According to a pile of documents, my mind is an empty quarter. I have been forced to sit in a special classroom where every wooden bookshelf is a reminder that I never escaped the fourth grade. Insults leak from the holes in the ceiling. This carpet is soaked with insecurities. Amputated pencils are scattered everywhere. The deceased sharpener tilting from that chipping wall. I have watched bulletin boards tear off at normal lesson plans. It is tired of being ridiculed by the whispers crawling beneath the muddy doormat. The disfigured words on that blackboard spells brainless, and the chalk powder is poisoning my brain cells. I am convinced that my imagination is below grade level. The ruptured legs of my desk is buckling at the body mass of my sorrow. There is caution tape wrapped around this classroom. Every student without special needs glares through the tiny windows. They see nothing but corpse gasping for wisdom. I hear college don't have classes like these. I have developed frightening routines. I usually jump out of my desk. I run to the back of class. I take cover. I don't want anyone to see me in a room infested with misspelled words. When anyone asks me, what is your favorite class? I smile in eerie burden. I tell them fire drills, tornado warnings. These are only 2 times I feel normal. When the alarms are blaring, the chalkboard crumbles into dust. The nails of my desk loosens. It falls apart. I entangle the embarrassment in my fist. I pick up all the broken pencils. I carry them with me. Well, if I was dying or dead, my carcass feels alive with pride. But from my left shoulders, I walk with my peers. I am not a a wheelchair. These hallways do not separate us by the diagram of our brains. We are all enclosed in the same cranium. My imagination is same cast as the cells, and my mind are both grade level. This is what college must feels like. My brain and spinal cord never felt disconnected. As I pass my library, my confidence becomes hardcover books. And these number classrooms is where I belong. Now we all take cover. I don't need a referral to be here. The alarm stops. My teacher reads off 4 names. The sharp edge of a piercing voice behind me reads off 20. I don't want to be here. We are asked to get up from our knees. Head to class. The drill is over. I don't want to move. Stigma cripples the activity in my bones as I stagger to my cage. The door slams. It locks. Light bulb shatters, red steaming eyes come peeling through the darkness. The insects of my insecurities come crawling out of my pockets, up my arms, across my shoulders, around my neck. My imperfect brain. My single file line looks like a snake. And everyone's staring with nets in their eyes. Thank you.
That's Michael Butler.